We love you for who you are not, pretending the truth must be told. Thank you so very much, patriot of Africa. As I said, we can continue coming with different content through comments. This is here you see the former president of Gabon. It's a good content. So let's share with other brothers and sisters for more information to keep reminding ourselves about the problem of this world and Africa. Dear friend, it's been a long time sharing about the problem of politicians when they got money or when they steal some African resources and invest or keep them in overseas, sometimes in Europe and other countries, and how the European end up to seize everything when they are not on power. We wrote more about this, and we shared a lot about these kind of circumstances happened and continue happening in Africa to politicians. Let's look what happened to our hero Muhammad Gaddafi. Kept also some resources to France, and they seized everything, and that was his death. Let's look at what happened to President Mobutu of DRC. Also, he kept much resources in overseas, and when he was thrown out of power, all those stuff were seized by Europeans. Now, this is a new story. It's not maybe a man's Ali Bongo. You see Ali Bongo there. You see Omar Bongo. Omar Bongo is the father of Ali Bongo. You know, recently the coup d'etat of Gabon, Ali Bongo was thrown out via coup d'etat. So the family, Ali Bongo family, or the Bongo family, had much resources in France and other countries. We mean they invested a lot in French banks. Also, they had more mansions, buildings, cars. You see, something like that. What the French government did, they seized everything in France, and they distributed to people. They mean to give to people, to French people. So, what is shocking here, to see how African presidents, African politicians stole from their people, Africans, kept in France. Now the French government seized everything. Instead of giving back to the victims, Africans, now they are distributing to Europeans, to French people. Can you see this? French outside there. Can you see this? Is this not a crime? Is this not a robbery? Is this not a robbery? Are they not robbing Africans? You know? So, friends out there, young leaders, watch out. When you find chance to get to one of the position, good position, don't think to go and build overseas. We have many countries, African countries. Build in your country. No matter how you're going to be out of power, remain in your country. So this is still a call to all of us young leaders to be just in the government, to do right things, The small you get, do right, because you know exactly that you will keep for generation. You got the sons, you got the daughters, you got a kid here and there. They will enjoy what you sweat for.